Have you ever felt like time is slipping away, but you can't quite figure out why? That nagging sense of overwhelm is more common than you think. Today, we're exploring a fascinating connection: how your emotional intelligence could be hindering your time management. Imagine this: you're juggling deadlines, meetings, and personal commitments. Despite your best efforts, stress creeps in. What if the real issue isn't just your workload, but something deeper? Let's take a closer look at this often overlooked connection. Picture a scenario at work where an unexpected task suddenly lands on your desk. Instead of calmly prioritizing it, you feel a wave of frustration wash over you. This emotional reaction is a red flag that your emotional intelligence might need some attention. Here's the kicker: this response can distort your perception of time. Rather than focusing on what's important, you get trapped in a cycle of anxiety and indecision, leading to procrastination. You might think you'll catch up later, but deep down you know the clock is ticking. Think back to a time when a project deadline loomed, and instead of getting started, you found yourself scrolling through social media. You felt guilty, but the urge was too strong. This illustrates the hidden impact of not effectively managing your emotional landscape. If this cycle continues, you risk burnout, strained relationships, and missed opportunities. The signals of stress become louder, yet they often go unnoticed. You might think it's just poor time management, but it's much more complex than that. As we dig deeper, remember that emotional intelligence is just a trendy term. It's key to mastering effective time management. When you recognize your emotional triggers, you take control of your reactions, which can transform your everyday life. So, how can you start to turn this around? First, take a moment to breathe. Acknowledge those stress signals as they arise. Instead of reacting immediately, pause and ask yourself why you're feeling this way. This simple shift can lead to better decisions. Next, set boundaries to protect your time from distractions that heighten stress. Create a plan, but remain flexible. Let your emotions guide you rather than dictate your actions. Finding that balance is delicate but essential. Before we conclude, consider this: every moment of stress is actually an opportunity for growth. When you learn to manage your emotional signals, you're not just improving your time management, you're enhancing your life. So, what will you choose to do differently today? Embrace the power of emotional intelligence. It might just change how you experience time. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more insights that can make navigating life a little easier. You deserve it. Certainly. Here's the Titan version of your script chunk. This can lead to time mismanagement without you even realizing it. Let's explore this further. Have you noticed how some people glide through their days seemingly unbothered by challenges? Five mastered their emotions, knowing how to pivot, adapt, and refocus. Meanwhile, you might feel stuck, grappling with a nagging sense of inadequacy. This issue goes beyond time management, it's about your self-perception. When you undervalue your emotional responses, they start to control your day. Suddenly, you're not just late to meetings, you're late to life. Now, let's discuss the consequences of ignoring this. You might miss out on career opportunities, relationships could suffer, and chances may slip away. The cost of overlooking these signs is significant, and you may not realize it until it's too late. So, what can you do to reclaim your time? Start by looking inward. Acknowledge your emotions as valid. Instead of pushing them aside, embrace them. Create small routines that allow you to pause and reflect. Here's a powerful idea: practice empathy, not just for others, but for yourself. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. Recognizing your feelings opens the door to better time management. What if the key to maximizing your time lies in understanding your emotions? As you reflect on this, think about how you can start applying these insights today. Time is precious, and how you manage it can